Welcome to Ruffle Waffle. Ruffle. Alright.
Zoom tight.
Ruffle Waffle. Today, inspired by a recent sausage video we filmed, which really upped the ante of what kind of liquids you can put into food. We're gonna attempt a Beer Waffles.
Let's hope we don't get any more ambitious with the liquids. I don't want to know where it goes from here.
So I am going to make a waffle out of Still Reserve pineapple. I honestly think this one, out of any of the flavors we have today, might end up in something actually edible. Nope. We're going with the dry puck method.
Yes.
As we like to call it.
We determine, like, they're pucks.
Yes. This is the waffle puck. Where you take that waffle puck and you add some liquid to it.
Oh boy.
Oh my, it's foaming. I might have added too much liquid.
It didn't. Oh boy, that's a lot.
Yeah, it just gets a little bit more creamy, that's all.
It was a little runny.
It's a little bit runny. My waffle's still a little bit soft, but I think it's about time we take it out. Because it's going to turn into waffle jerky soon.
A waffle fritter.
A waffle fritter. So it definitely does not have traditional waffle things happening. I'm just going to try waffle by itself first. And then I'm going to tell you guys what you should do instead. How to avoid my fate.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
It's so gummy.
Really?
What? What happened to this? I'm not getting a whole lot of the Still Reserve, actually. I don't taste pineapple. I don't taste the malt liquor sort of aftertaste, that gross stuff. It tastes like a really, really bland sort of pancake kind of thing.
A waffle that tastes like a pancake?
Uh-huh.
Gross!
I know, it's like, what's the point?
You should use made a syrup out of it, dude.
A reduction.
Yeah. A 4 Loko reduction.
The fucking pineapple's delicious. And this waffle is just meh.
I got a little bit of sweetness to this, but I don't know if that's just the amount of sweetness that this batter normally has. I don't think I've ever tried this batter just by itself. Get some syrup on there.
Oh god, you're gonna pour it on? Oh Jesus. Use that square.
Got some syrup.
Eat the waffle while Wero dies. You want it?
No.
No.
I mean, you can smell something, but it almost smells like sourdoughy.
Yeah,
or something.
actually, I would say that's kind of on the money.
So this reminds me of like an Eggo, like a blueberry Eggo that has like just a fraction of a blueberry. You know, and you get there is a decimal to this blueberry. Okay. You know, it is not a whole blueberry. You just get a little bit of it, and it goes in with the rest of the waffle, and you're like, oh, I guess there's something in there. Because you can taste a little bit of tang from something. And it is relatively fruity. And you know, I actually kind of like that.
Don't do it.
I was okay with mixing it together.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do what I did.
Huh. You just get a little bit of this on top of this. You're gonna have yourself a good time.
So I'm doing 4 Loko.
4 Loko fruit punch.
Fucking tumor gloves. Tripping me out. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing 4 Loko punch. Let's go with that. That's probably way too much fucking liquid. Guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
I know you use the blender and stuff on there to try to break it up more, but I think I'm gonna leave a little like thick chunks in there just to see what we what we get here, huh?
It's a little chunky. I guess no, it's actually a lot chunky.
I'm using God's spatula. It's done. I'm calling it done right now. Oh, I should not have called it done, but I'm doing it.
I mean, from the outside, it looks like a waffle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did just pull it off of there.
Super hot.
I almost fucked that up. I almost fucked that up. It's not like the Four Loko. I can barely taste it, if at all. It's just not a good texture. It's really weird and crunchy.
So you say it's crispier than Pink's?
It's got like a hard shell, but like the inside's still a little gummy. It's slightly less than what his was, but it's still, for as crunchy as the outside was, it's not done in the middle. Okay, there we go.
Oh, God.
Not offensive.
Yay.
I think this actually kind of works better as just a shithead syrup where you just pour it on there than what the pineapple one did.
I love our vernacular. Shithead syrup. That's a new one, everybody. Add it. You might just let that one cool down a little bit, because I think the texture is pretty nice for a waffle. When it comes down to it, it's like I taste some kind of a mixed berry in there with the batter. And honestly, I like it. I like that a lot. Let's see if that saves it. It is kind of a pleasingly pink aesthetic in that little square. Yeah. All right, here we go. Shithead syrup is on point.
Jesus.
That's really good.
So this waffle, it still dries out my mouth. Like mine did. It gets kind of mushy after you chew it for a while. But as far as texture and overall flavor go, this is like actually a really good waffle. The texture, it's very heavy, it's dense, but that gives you a good sort of mouthfeel while you're chewing it, especially with the crusty outsides. Mm-hmm. It just needs something to reintroduce some moisture into there. So like, this is definitely a dessert waffle. Pour some like strawberry syrup and some whipped cream on top of this thing, and you're gonna have a good time. That's gonna be fucking delicious. I gotta get some shithead syrup.
Get it on there.
Ooh. It really just sort of amplifies the flavors of that fruit punch that are already in the waffle. And it tastes boozy, so you get kind of a little boozy, starchy bite. That's pretty good.
So who wants to know what happens when you waffle Mickey's Ice? Yes.
Not a single one of you? Well...
You're gonna find out now anyway. So sit back and take it. I am hopeful for this because beer in baked goods is a rather delicious thing. Yeah.
Wales was pretty chunky and it still worked out.
Yeah? It did kind of work out,
which is bothering me a little bit. Gotta say.
He should be punished for his transgressions. It looks like regurgitated chowder.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh! It looks classic.
Yeah. But whatever.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's a little gummy looking.
I think you should look at
Woo!
a couple more.
Oh, the bottom is kind of... Whatever. We're trying it now. I don't got patience for this shit. We've been cooking it forever. Gotta be a little bit of butter on this bad boy. That'll be my syrup. If I have no other syrup, we're gonna get this bad boy on here.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
The best thing is when a waffle has a shit ton of butter on it.
I know, right? Should have cooked that longer. The other waffles did have a degradation in flavor as they were cooked. I would say that mine is probably the worst example, and that almost all of the flavor is gone. The butter helps it a little bit, but it really just tastes like a plain waffle. And you could do some syrup on it or something. You serve that to somebody, I doubt they would tell you that, you're trying to slip me a Mickey, and I don't know. But
slip you a Mickey.
Yeah, seriously. But you really can't tell that the Mickey's is actually a part of it, and that's a little disappointing.
That bird needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, what time is it? Like 7 p.m.?
It's like the other ones. I can't say for certain that there's booze in there. Like, it just tastes like a waffle, especially like with the butter. Like, it's really good with the butter. Like, that's where ours was missing some things. The butter definitely adds a lot to the waffle, but if you were to say, like, if I were to order this and nobody told me that there was Mickey's in it, would never know. And if somebody told me that there was Mickey's in it, I'd be very disappointed. Get some dipping sauce here. It's a little funky, but like just the flavor of the waffle is just delicious.
I think this waffle actually has the best texture out of all the three. The butter, yeah, definitely the way to go. The butter on top of this is excellent. I think overall I liked Waro's a little bit better. Yeah. I wish I had put some butter on Waro's, because I think that would have made something actually really excellent.
Can I say my favorite is actually the pineapple one?
Oh, really?
And I think some butter on that would have been really good too.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that's true. And I forgot, I gotta dip it.
So we all got our favorites.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, that to me didn't really even detract.
It doesn't detract, but I don't think it adds. So,
Yeah.
you don't really need to do that. Bro Beer Waffles. I'm actually a little bit surprised by this episode. I expected to hate everything about these waffles. Yet, they each had something about them that was a little bit special. And I think you could even make really delicious waffles if you have the right mix of ingredients and flavors. So, cheers to Bro Beers.
Bro.
You can make a pretty good waffle that way.
Yeah. Slam it, bro. Slam it, bro.